Hey guys, I'm Good 25.
And Russian 9234.
There was a 55 Ranger review. Today we have the Power Rangers Mystic Force, the Laser Lamp, aka the Magilamp from Mahou Sensei Magi Ranger. And this is of course used by none other than Magi Shine, aka the Solaris Knight.
Now you'll obviously know that in America it was never released. I think the main reason why it was not because it was a weapon, it was because it looks too much like Aladdin's lamp, and they probably didn't want to get sued or paid from any licensing problems. So
because
they just skipped it.
Disney owns Aladdin and then the genie is a lamp. So the on and off switch is here. And now we have Smokey, aka Genji. You don't really see his face. You only see his face. You don't see his whole body. So
yeah, you can operate him only in this mode. When it's in gun mode, his face will not pop up.
But so to turn into gun mode, all you gotta do is just then and here's the gun. Here's the gun mode. In Mystic Force, we did see it used, and the funny thing is that both in Mystic Force and Magi Ranger, we did show the episode when Blue was the only one to use the Magilamp as an attack. Because the fact that in America it was different, but in Japan it was, what happened was that the other Rangers were having problems and Yua was, coinciding herself with whether she was really a good person or not. Smokey was just being all funny and weird. He was about to disappear because he ran away, and she found him and they were talking. So Magi Shine came back, restored Smokey, and Smokey then let her use the Magilamp, and they did the magical blue shining attack or something like that.
You have to charge it up. And that's how many times you could fire it. When it's like that, it means you're at full power and you can do the blast mode. Now the Magilamp also has a mini game into it. Basically, what it is when you do it, Smokey's head. He's telling you basically how many times to swipe it. Error. When you overswipe it, he'll just simply say you failed and stuff. If you get through the entire process, he'll just congratulate you. Yeah, it's just a simply counting game. All it does is simply go between 1 through 4, 6 through 8, and 10. For some reason, he skips 5 and 9. But if you get it correct, he just says you did a good job, and that's pretty much it.
It's speaking Japanese, and it's gonna be hard if you don't.
If you don't know the numbering system in Japanese,
you gotta remember you gotta remember what he says in order to swipe it.
I mean, it doesn't have that many features because it's just simply a lamp, but
there
was really no reason to not release it in America besides the Aladdin license.
And maybe the fact is that.
Yeah, it looks like a gun, but there's been many other guns in the series and they released it.
But it's actually a little nice piece of.
It's pretty well scaled actually.
For even our size, it's actually a nice little lamp, and really nice. Has the M symbol for Magi or Mystic Force, whatever the heck you want to call it. It's a nice, and it has a color scheme of Magi Shine, the black, the blue, and the gold. Get it if you really like Magi Ranger. I wouldn't say go, hey, it's just Magi Shine. It's actually a nice little toy just to have fun with. If like in Magi Ranger, it was used a lot, so it's pretty decent. And just seeing Smokey or Genji is just really cool looking because they didn't really release much of them at all during the Magi era. I know that Mandela Boy was like the only thing that actually had a solid figure, like a solid plush compared to Smokey. Get it, like I said, get it if you really care for Magi Ranger. It's one of those toys where it's like, hey, it's a decent size, and it's actually kind of funny to play with, especially with him talking. But yeah, so join us next week for the Grip Phone, aka the Soul Morpher Phone, Power Rangers Mystic Force. Rate, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next week.